Hello all. Quick, I nearly said quick shout out then, but why not? Why not? He can have a shout out. Claygraphics. Terrific YouTuber, really nice, down to earth bloke. Really cracking collection. Love hearing all his memories and stuff. But he's asked people to do a VR on how you choose what game to play. So here we've got set up, so my main console, the Xbox One, got the Switch there, and got the 360 set up as well. A mate of mine picked up PES 6 for me, Pro Evolution Soccer 6, because we play old football games and stuff when we see each other across, different platforms. The online servers for PES 6 are still on, which is madness to me. Konami have left them up. There's only a handful of people that still go on there in the UK, and my mate kind of tracked them down, added them up on the Xbox. So I've been having a few matches, which has been good. So yeah, Switch is there. I usually play the Switch on the TV. To be honest, the vast majority of the use of the Switch has been to play Breath of the Wild. Incredible game. I'll be talking about that in other videos and whatnot. So usually it's docked. Play with the Pro controller, which I think is just a top. It's probably the best. I think it's the best controller out at the moment on any system. Personal opinion. But I have been playing it handheld quite a bit lately because I've been playing a bit of Stardew Valley. So I'm not really a handheld gamer. Never was. Never had the Game Boy. Had a couple of Game & Watches. Used to use my cousin's Game Gear a bit. But generally I don't really get on with handheld. But I have been able to play that handheld quite a bit. So that's been good. PS4's down there as well. It's just out of view. Don't really use that very much. I've got couple of mates that are on PS4. My girlfriend's on PS4. Occasionally have a game of something with her. We actually completed a game on the PlayStation Network last year, I think. What was it called? It's the name forgets me. I forget the name. It's where you play one of the two blokes and you're escaping from a prison. No, I can't remember, but yeah, just to say, yeah, I don't really use the PS4 a lot. Just got it for the exclusives as well, but Xbox One's my main system. So this is this TV is 2000. I think I bought this TV in 2000 and let's just say it's old. Let's just say it's old. I think probably about 2008, 2009. I've got this with so it's obviously it's a Samsung. It's a 1080p. I think I paid about 500 quid for this, maybe just a little more. I just remember I got a £500 Christmas bonus from where I worked at the time, and splashed out on at the time what was splashing out on a semi decent TV, and it's still going strong. No such luck this year with my current employers. No Christmas bonus. Never mind, can't have it all. So yeah, this is where the majority of the time is spent playing games, and I will now make a jump cut and go and brave the shit tip of tat to show you part 2. Oh yay! Welcome back. So yeah, this is just a bit of a not current generation selection, I suppose, anymore, but this is Xbox One and my little PS4 library. So yeah, I used to play. So there's a few Call of Duties in here. Used to be a big Call of Duty player, back in the sort of Black Ops 1 and 2 days. Not so much anymore. This one, when this came out, because they'd gone so far along the futuristic angle, and the games are just becoming more and more like Halo, and I lost a bit of interest. and stopped playing them. But when this came out, and it was going back to Boots on Ground, World War Two, they did like a bit of a promotional campaign on with their ads, sort of saying this is going to get you and your mates back together online and playing COD. And it did. That is the absolute truth of what happened. So me and, I don't know, a dozen mates, all back on, all playing together, which was really good for about a month or so. And I really enjoyed this. I thought this was a good game. Started playing the campaign a little bit, but mostly for the multiplayer. And it is a good multiplayer. But unfortunately, about a month into it, everyone sort of bailed on it and started playing PUBG, which was, I think it was free to play on the time on the box. And it was only sort of half finished. I think I played it a few times and just thought, this is shit. So I was just really disappointed. Everyone sort of bailed on Call of Duty. And that was kind of it for me. I did picked up Cold War, played it 2 or 3 times and just never went back to it. I don't know if it was just because I'm sort of sulking about World War II and how everyone stopped playing it. I don't know. Just not really, for the last few years, just very much like a solo campaign sort of game player. Yeah, just the AAA. Yeah, I'm always going to play all the big stuff. So Red Dead 2, when GTA comes out, always going to play those. At the moment, I'm probably more likely to be playing the Resident Evil games. I'm just working my way through them. So I've got a little selection here. So I just like sitting and playing through these, and the old ones as well. But just, yeah, playing through these several times just to unlock achievements and just don't get bored of them, to be honest. So I hope that sort of goes some way to answering your question, Clay. I mean, in terms of the retro, it sort of depends really on how much time I've got, whether I just want to stick a game on for, you know, if I've got 10 minutes, 20 minutes, there's certain games I can always throw on and just enjoy them. And then every now and then I'll sit and try and work through a game and might be playing it for a few days. So it really sort of depends on, you know, what mood I'm in. The difficulty is that I've only got room out here for one retro console to be set up. I did have the PS1 set up in the other room, but obviously it's not ideal playing on, you know, an HD TV or whatever. So I've got a little CRT set up here, and I do actually have a bigger CRT set up downstairs in the corner, which actually is, at the moment hasn't got a console set up with it, so I should really get something set up there. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's entirely answered your question, but that's as much as I'm gonna say on that. So yeah, I like to play more games. That's a hashtag of Pete Fighter 2's play more games. Hopefully hopefully have a bit more space in the not too distant future. I have a few more set up, so I can just jump on, because I think with the retro stuff, it's such a faff to take the consoles out of the boxes, set them up, play a game, and then put them away. It sort of puts me off. So ideally with the retro stuff, I just like to be able to just switch it on a whim, play for 10 or 20 minutes, half an hour, depending on what time I've got, and switch it off and then be getting on with something else. Right, that was a good one, Clay. Enjoyed sort of attempting to answer that for you, mate. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for other people's responses as well. Tooties was a good watch. Nice one, Stu. Right, that's it. Cheers.